by when you get a chance.
Oh, sure, you betcha.
We have a lock, don't we?
Oh, Tell's here.
Yo, bro. What the fuck is this dude? Where did I walk into?
What animal power do I need to take as a DPS, guys?
You can take whatever you want, but do not take Lumbering Form or 10 of Towers.
Take Lumbering Form. It can be fun.
Yeah, Ethan, I wonder why Lumbering Form was a bad idea.
I've
You have
got
Ever Beating Heart. Take that.
Unstable, a Lithium Diffuser, and Solar Clasp.
You'll have to read them and figure out that for yourself.
Okay.
Right now, just pick whatever you want. I'm sure there's going to be some that are, like, better. We'll figure that out later.
Solar Clasp drops a zone where anybody can grab it and gain 25% damage and healing done and movement speed for 10 seconds. I'm going to take that one.
Oh shit, Bolivar's got a quest for me.
Sorry, I was late, folks.
What the fuck do I want?
Anybody have a stamp whistle? Mailbox?
Yes.
One, I only need one, but yeah. We got it. That'd be radical.
I'm calling her. She's in the back. Mammoth.
I'm guessing I want the stone. Is that stone flesh figurine?
Well, you got Twisted Salmon Flange would probably be the best, right? While in combat, the 3 nearest other players to you within 10 yards gain 15% increased damage and healing.
Yeah.
Sounds good for you guys. All right, let's pick a direction and go. Get them, tanks. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know her. Where's Bellboy?
He's
What a
the
dick.
thing with his son.
He went to the beach today.
What a loser.
Said he wouldn't make it to this one.
Good riddance, if you ask me.
I don't know, I feel like that monk DPS is gonna really come in clutch.
I'll switch.
You gonna start fist weaving?
Maybe. I've been asked to fist a lot.
Hey, what you and Kara do in your personal time is none of our
Hey, it wasn't her asking. It was.
Promise you, we don't
Then
do
it was
that.
someone else? Come on.
Reset the animal
Messed
power
up.
settings, right?
There's anima siphons right here. Do we click those?
You can reset your animal powers with those.
Oh, okay.
Do those Asher Flag Freeze do anything here, or are we just clicking them because we? No, we're getting a buff. We're getting a buff of some kind.
Jan, I need you to do more damage, please.
Some things never change. What I do.
Oh, I'm still set up for Mythic Plus. I need to switch to some talents.
Don't stand with your back to the edge.
Yep,
Like that.
like that.
Hi.
Later.
doing taunt. It's just, a part of my rotation.
Sure.
Noxie, you can in your microphone. I'm enjoying
Like,
the dulcet
wow.
tones of your voice.
Right?
I've always had this one. Never set it up, though.
Son of a bitch.
Later.
Say, sorry I didn't make it last night. Whoever was expecting me for key.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, I
Ruined my
didn't get
whole
home
night.
until 11
another one.
o'clock at night.
Yeah, we still get 4.
Yeah. We go in a circle and we go for
Lumbering form it is.
Swear to God. You're gonna be forced to
Would be
reset
awesome.
your powers.
There's stuck between two.
I'm gonna just
Sorry,
take
what
these.
are the 3 we need to look
Oh,
for?
I have
Lumbering
ever
form?
beating heart. I'll tag it.
Okay, nobody else take Ever Beating Heart. Kara can do that mechanic. Do not take Lumbering Form or 10 of Towers. Anything else is your choice.
Why am I continuously fast?
We're picking up those souls.
Oh, okay.
We have 60% movement speed for 3 minutes. So
That's
pull
it?
everything.
Oh, okay.
Pull everything.
This way, right?
No.
Yeah. No,
It's
down
just
here.
like Torghast, pull everything.
Where's the star power gauge then?
Just keep misdirecting the tanks. Oh, he's right here.
Oh no, we keep going
God.
around.
Oh, we do? Oh,
Yeah, we have to pick up 4 powers.
alright.
And keep picking up the soul remnant. More speed.
Watch your back for the knockback.
What about a fear? I'm fast as fucking free.
Oh no, you reset.
Oh, and I'm feared again. Alright, maybe
Oh god. We
maybe
pulled
this
too
wasn't
much.
a good idea. There may be some regrets. He stunned me. What a day. I got feared in the
Massive
stun.
stomp.
No.
Bye.
He just disrespected me.
I got feared off the edge. That sucked.
I got feared into a pool where I was dying. I died, and then he stomped me off the edge.
And I'm dead.
Okay, so
Yeah, might have been too much.
yeah.
That's a
Do we
little much.
gotta redo anima powers or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. Which one fears? Can we figure that one out?
I think it was the big guy, wasn't it?
Oh, but a blast. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't think it's the big guy.
Let's look on the bright side. At least we can mount out here.
Fucking that.
That's true.
I mean, though it's kind of minimalistic, I do enjoy the look of the rig.
What do you mean? It looks like Torghast.
Yeah.
Like, even the mobs are the same.
Yeah,
mean,
it
Alex
looks
loves
identical to Torghast.
It took 8 months to do this.
Seriously.
Couldn't copy
Goddamn
paste.
engineers.
Yeah.
I think it was the Dark Caster that did that.
Damn, he was almost dead.
It was a dog. It was a howl.
God damn dogs.
That moon shut him up.
Whoever healed me, I love you.
Who's getting that first BOE?
Probably Tay.
I'm still
He
waiting.
couldn't
for
not get them.
Like 5 and once one time.
It was
It
3.
was 3. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Man, those blood DK buffs, though.
Right?
That was survival buffs.
I'll make sure to put them back in whatever circle this is.
Do not take lumbering form or 10 towers top.
So I just got something that reduced the cost of my death coil down to 18 runic power.
Oh shit.
It's pretty good.
That's interesting because I thought there wasn't going to be class specific.
Well,
No.
it reduces the power cost of most abilities,
Oh,
but
okay.
that just happened to affect death coil.
All right.
We need one more.
Because I want some corrosive dosage.
I just gave up the ability to jump. Just fun.
It's your funeral.
Wait, you can't jump?
I can't jump anymore.
Yeah,
No
you might
jumping
wanna-
for me.
And they put that in here?
Yeah, you might want to swap that out.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
That sounds horrible.
Right?
Well, let's
Yeah,
think
but
about it.
my
I don't
int goes
think
up
he-
30%. I don't
he
really
doesn't
need to jump,
need
do
to
I?
jump, I don't think, right?
I don't need to jump.
We'll
I
find
got the
out.
one that you can't walk backwards, but I was not taking that shit.
That's even worse.
I don't like the one where you jump like a flea either. That one's horrible.
I'll take the 30% increase in int, no? Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be soothed a lot in this, right?
I used a tome and I'm in fucking combat. I got 30 seconds to kill him.
Oh, got slow DPS.
Shut up. I hate you. I want to try it. I'm gonna try the new buffed Soul Red Town. It's probably still gonna be shit, but I'm still trying.
All that power cost will work for holy power. Will that do something?
No, it's for stuff like mana, I believe.
Oddly intangible key. You take 90% less damage from the area of effect attacks.
Oddly.
So when we all get one shot by something, he will still be standing.
Soulward clasp. Stand by me if you want boomies.
Okay. I'm stunned. What can you do about that?
Nothing.
God damn it.
No, I got the ability
man.
if you're ranged, well, you have to be ranged, and you stand by me, you get like 25 increase to damage.
You don't need a star above your head.
Right?
Yeah. I'm sure Kara will be next to me the entire time.
Salute.
God, I'm so slow.
I feel like I'm rocking in circles. It's the same
Yes.
floor.
There's one big circle.
It's ridiculous.
Exactly what a giant Torghast feels like.
Yeah.
It's in corridors. This is this.
Interrupt. Kill the Moss Run Seekers first, the dogs. And interrupt the Howl.
Don't gotta interrupt it. Kill it first.
Death is an interrupt.
Best interrupt in the game?
Mm-hmm.
You mean Feign Death?
Hit and move. Fate of death.
Yes, my one button cleave rotation.
Yes. Epidemic. That's all you need.
Wildfire Cluster Goober.
There's more guys on the left. Are we
Do
killing them?
gonna free? Yeah. What is that if we free that thing?
So if you look at your buffs, you have Soul's Swiftness that increases your movement speed by 60. That's what it gives us. I'm not sure.
I don't think it's any like permanent stats though, like it is in Torghast.
Okay.
Oh, Twisted Corridors. You guys want to go there?
Sounds terrible.
Oh, it goes right down there. Let's see if I can unlock the door real quick.
I've never been there before.
As a 40-man raid, it wouldn't be too bad. Or what, 15?
You're not missing much.
Nope.
It's not fun.
I did it once for this.
Oh shit!
Yo, it's a BOE! It's a BOE!
Shit. Oh, why did it have to be a Beast Mastery Hunter?
Nice.
Put it on the auction house.
No, right now.
300K.
That's true. You should put it on the auction house immediately. Yeah.
500K minimum.
I mean, you do it. You know how many
I don't know if
hunters there
that's
are?
true. Is it?
Okay, for the boss, we're gonna watch the raid check poll video on Discord. So jump in Discord real quick. I'll start sharing my screen. Click on me, and you'll watch the video real quick, and then we'll talk about it, and we'll do it. That's easier than listening to me talk.
God, you have so many meters on your screen.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already established that Nero's UI is the most fucked.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Did we?
Yeah. Nero's is all sorts of fucked. Should probably pause my music.
Daz, we cannot see your mouse for some reason.
Can you see the video loading?
Yep.
Yeah. I see the swirl.
Remember, you have to click on me to view it.
You're like 2,000 miles away, man.
Whoa, we're
All right, everyone ready? Video.
Yeah.
Video time. Here we go.
Yeah.
pulling? What's up? It's Info from Ready Check Pull, and this is our official boss guide for the Terragru on Normal and Heroic. Yeah, the Terragru from Torghast. It's the first boss of the raid, and you get to have actual anima powers from Torghast while fighting this thing. So, before killing the boss, you can kill 4 big trash can looking mobs that each drop a choice of random anima powers. Unfortunately, they're not the fun class-specific powers, just generic ones, but some of them are actually crazy strong. There's way too many to list in the video, so we'll put a link in the description with all of the abilities if you want to check them out. However, we do have some big recommendations. Number 1. Definitely don't take the one that makes you big and knocks people around. You'll definitely kill a few allies with this one, or at least you'll make them super mad. Number 2. Definitely don't take the one that stuns everyone around you when you die. This will also make people mad at you. And number 3, definitely have at least one person in the raid take the one that makes you immune to stun and fear effects. This will entirely negate the deadliest mechanic in the fight if you use it right. All the other powers are just varying shades of good, so just have fun with them. Now for the actual strategy of the fight. First of all, this is definitely a Bloodlust on pull boss, despite it having sort of an enrage we'll talk about later. The deadliest mechanic, as we mentioned, is Chains of Eternity, which marks a random player and throws a chain at them after a few seconds. This chain can be intercepted by standing between the boss and the marked player, but whoever gets hit will be stunned and get one shot by the boss. The only way to avoid this one shot is by immuning the stun, which you can do with regular immunities or with that anima power we mentioned earlier. If someone has this power, they can just soak the chain cast by standing between the boss and the marked player. Otherwise, you'll have to rotate immunities, and that can get messy. All of the other mechanics are more straightforward to deal with. The tanks have a taunt swap after every overpower, which stuns and increases physical damage taken for a little bit. There's a dispellable debuff that goes out on a bunch of random players, which fears everyone standing close to those players, so everyone should stay a little spread out to avoid fearing each other. Dispel any players that get feared, as well as players that need to move for other mechanics in the fight. The boss will cast an Enrage that needs to be immediately removed by druids, hunters, and rogues. There's also an anima power that slowly removes the stacks of Enrage, but it's pretty damn slow. When the boss disappears and the room gets dark, quickly move to each safe spot until he's active again. And on Heroic, you'll need to soak these circles that spawn around the room. There's 3 different kinds that each give you a different debuff, and they need to be soaked quickly because otherwise each debuff is applied to the entire raid. Everyone except for the tanks should try to soak the gray ones because they'll increase your physical damage taken. Pretty much only the tanks should soak the purple ones because they increase your magical damage taken, and anyone can soak the red ones because they give you a dot. Oh, and the last thing, when the boss gets to 10% health, it removes everyone's animal powers and goes berserk, just running around one-shotting people. It's pretty wild to see, but if you get to that part of the fight with plenty of people alive, you'll be fine. Probably.
Sorry, I got
quick
2
recap.
cheap deaths.
Don't take the animal powers that screw over your allies,
Same.
and make sure that at least one person takes the stun immunity one. Intercept the chain cast with the stun immunity animal power or rotate class immunities. Stay spread out to prevent fears. Tanks taunt swap after every overpower. Remove the enrage as soon as possible. Run to the safe spots when the room gets dark, and on Heroic, soak the debuff circles. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, so basically, Kara, you have the power, right? The animal.
Yeah, the
power.
heart thing. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, you're going to get a blue arrow. The players are going to get a blue arrow above their head, and they're going to have to basically go to like star area right around there, and then Kara, you stand between the boss and that person, and you eat it, and everything will be safe and fun.
Okay. Now, do I have a backup just in case?
Yes, all 3 hunters are your backup because they can turtle shell it, I believe. For the move and rage, it'll be any of the druids can soothe it, trank shot it. I guess that's the thing.
It's soothe. Yeah.
We'll have to see how quickly that goes out. We might have to like rotate that. Like I got the next one, something like that. But we'll just kind of play that by ear for right now.
Yeah, the hunter one is on a 10-second cooldown, so.
So is soothe.
Okay, so we're probably going to be more than fine there. Yeah, and then just stay spread out for the majority of the fight, and run to the light spots when the room turns dark.
So I'm going to stand on star, and then whoever gets it's going to stand behind star or on star.
Yeah, stand close to star, and you're going to see the person with the blue arrow, and you need to be between them and the boss.
Okay.
The person with the blue arrow, don't stop moving. Just like with Sunseeker.
Yeah, try to get over to that side and then stand still.
Looks like drums. Apparently I got a mount.
Yeah, I gotta eat. I didn't flask read yet.
Just I'm seeing if I have an armor kit. I thought I did.
Oh yeah, Taya's armor kits. I'll stand on the side here in a sec.
I already paid for my armor kits.
A little unprepared here.
God damn it.
I got the mats, I just forgot I could get a chance to cook it.
Thank you, Tay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am.
Dumb question again. What's star? Sorry.
Star's where you go if you got the blue arrow above your head.
I said I'm just showing my screen so Juju can watch us.
Alright, you ready, Tal?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Alright. On you guys then. Full timer. Let's go.
5,
Some of that.
4, 3,
I can give it to
2, 1.
Don't take
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Find the safe spot.
To the right.
So slow.
Oh boy. Hey, get to those little white thongs.
Yeah, I was like running as fast as I could. I was nowhere near.
Oh, I'm feared.
Yeah, healer's got to dispel the fear.
We are. I am.
Chains behind me.
Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1.
Ow. I got way stunned. 14 seconds.
I think that was the tank
3,
debuff.
2,
Maybe.
1.
Tank one's 5.
Someone in front of me, please.
I got
You
it.
should be fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Beware.
That's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Did you want to wipe it and then just go again?
I'm gonna keep going for a little bit.
Get the practice. Good.
I like G-Star whoops.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Three, 2, 1. 3, 2.
Dude's got a lot of health.
Okay, he's
feel
picking
like-
on the healer.
I feel like I'm a pillar. I'm just gonna say it. Giant cow pillar.
She.
Three, 2, 1.
Advance you with your icebound fortitude.
Can't stop me, boy. Beware.
Alright, let's wipe it up so we can get back in here.
So
What's that?
stand and mist.
Stand in the black stuff.
Oh, that'll one shot you. Go, Pete, go!
Oh.
Small but mighty. Turtle shell for the win. Lumia standing next to you. That's funny.
All right, was the yellow marker too far away from the boss, or was that about
3,
right? Asking mostly
2,
to the melee.
1.
You looked about right.
All right, we'll keep it.
One thing is going to be making sure we know where the white spot is, because I did not see it behind the boss until near the end.
It's,
Yeah, when he does the mist, try to get near the center, because it's going to be within that circle that he's standing in now.
I was literally all in a corner, and my fucking wheelchair ass class couldn't get to the other side of the map.
You know, I was trying to hit Stampeding Roar as much as I could too.
Yeah, it was like fuck.
That'll definitely help. And just kind of getting, now we know what it looks like. It's just like the little white thong.
yet again,
I thought it was a thong.
is bigger than the picture. So if you get in the thing, make sure you're well into it, because like I was in it and still got killed. I was like, well, that's fucked.
Funny is that like I saw Peek like way out of it and she didn't.
I know.
It's that that AoE anima
5,
power. I
4,
can ignore it.
3, 2,
Ethereal
1.
key.
Lost.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get near the middle. Gunfall.
Yep.
So it kind of telegraphs it before it comes out, too.
Can we move the boss? He's on the star.
Oh my god, you're so needy.
Perfect.
Three, 2,
If you can dispel
1,
magic and get
3,
help with the dispelling
2,
of the
We would appreciate it.
1.
Wonderful. There you go. It's a cheat death.
Three, 2, 1.
miss.
Beware.
Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Yes, step in.
Oh, I ran the wrong way. Once I picked Nick up.
I got Predator's Hell, whatever that is. I now have changed.
Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
To get his temper stint, start hiding as much as you can.
Anima.
Dick.
Oh.
You saved me?
Leave me be! Ow!
I only had the 1 B-res.
Oh, it's okay. I think at that point, like, the tanks are, like, meant to die.
Jesus Christ, 180k.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, come on.
Wow.
I don't know how much well that's gonna do.
So actually, I'd recommend taunting him so he doesn't kill the DPS. Just take a hit, so like, you know.
The tanks can take 2 hits before they die.
226,000.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Run!
Yeah, we
Ground beef.
Come on.
No.
1%. Come on,
Ew.
peeps. Come on, healers.
Come on, Peak.
Get him, Nick.
Dude. Come on.
Sacrifice your pets.
Get 'em.
There you go.
Good job. Hey.
Hey.
Oh
my God.
Good shot.
Release puts you at the start.
We should call ourselves
So, not
Complexity Limit.
Yeah, right?
That was perfect.
First Horde Guild would to do it without ringers.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Oh
Calculate.
yeah, Stygian. Big Stygian.
So I'm sad that the other achievement didn't pop up.
Hey, I gotta run now.
Got Anima.
Cards of Domination. Fuck.
Oh, wait.
Hey, there's literally a, oh, it's a Shard of Domination named after you, buddy.
Oh, shit.
Shard of Tell.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking great.
Oh, renown 42 now, so that means I can get my another potency conduit. I'll do that on break.
There you go.
You guys are big, man.
So for that fight, request for folks that have dispels of sorts, get decursive for next raid, because then you can just like click on a box and it'll use your decurse. Even in DPS spec, it's super easy
And super helpful.
That way you can help with dispelling fear. We can kill it better.
Oh, I forgot to get my Vials of Serenity.
Oh, I lose my Anima for this?
Yep, just for that first fight.
It's just for that one first fight? Oh.
Yeah, you lost it. You get 10%.
I see. Well, that just feels like world's weirdest cock tease.
Right?
Still got to use it for one fight.
Not enough.
Watch, you're one of these glasses half full people, aren't you?
Glass is
Totally
twice.
is.
No,
Optimistic.
Like
the
that.
glass is
Stop
twice the
doing
height,
that.
twice the size it needs to be.
No, the glass is fuck the glass. Break the glass.
You want that? I'm so with you.
Fuck it, I'm gonna drink the water with my hands.
Fuck you, glass, for not being bigger, you bitch.
Drink it straight from the garden hose. Who needs a glass?
Stupid, clear, glassy
What is
bitch.
the poo talk we had the one time?
Hey, Tell.
Hey, Nero.
I'm a little bit in the sauce tonight, so do I have a dispel or whatever the fuck Zaz was talking about?
No.
I don't remember.
You have a purge, which is used on enemies.
Yeah, I know that one. Remove beneficial thing from 8 people.
I feel
People
like I
with
should
8.
move. Nah.
It's, I know about the purge, but other than that, do I have anything else that he was talking about?
You got nothing, man.
Cool, thanks. I don't have to worry now.
I may have decursive, but it's useless for me.
I'm mainly looking at the druids, the priests.
I was doing myself, but I didn't know if it was working.
Shaman.
I don't know about the hunters. Did they have something? I don't know.
No.
We can
Cool.
only take it off of what we're fighting. We can't take it off of other players. We can dispel 1 enrage and 1 magic effect with our tranquilizing shot.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
guy
I
getting
think-
neat.
I think one of the pets has a spirit pet has a dispel.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
What?
But if we take the
I know. I
Dude, is that the
understand.
cat?
take that, then we lose the ability to lust. So
Yeah,
I just saw a green cat.
Follow the cat.
Oh, there it goes.
The Kel'Thuzad's cat.
Where's the green
Yeah,
cat?
it's still not the cat.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Kill him.
You and your weird cats. Oh.
Fucking love cats, man.
Dude, and Mr. Bigglesworth is like fucking iconic, man.
Yeah. Gotta start back in WoW, back in Classic. Nothing before that, though.
Fuck you.
Why do we have the Eye of the Jailer?
Because we're gonna be fighting the Eye of the Jail.
That
Yeah, right, that's the
motherfucker.
next boss. Yeah, yeah.
Ow, holy fuck. Stop it. I don't consent.
Ow. Do we release and run back, or?
Oh, sit down, guys. I got the DPS. It's fine.
Holy shit. What the fuck is this Mothforged Halberd? What is this and where can I get one?
You get it when you reroll this.
I'm resing you,
Survival
Nero.
Hunter.
I have a survival.
Thank you,
hunter.
sir.
Seriously, Tay, what the fuck was that? Jesus Christ.
There was a Mothforged Halberd.
There, when we fought the Bone Steel guy when we first went
No,
up,
you're
there were
dead, Tal.
these like weapon racks.
What?
That's where I got it from.
Ah, I see.
Goodbye.
Ow, motherfucker! These guys hurt so much! I don't like it.
I want to shank you.
Dude, their fucking shanks are powerful. They must have mad props in the yard in their prison.
I mean, they're the guards, aren't they?
Nah, they're just the fucking dudes just shanking people on the side. Stole their fucking fork at lunch.
Your shoes.
It's not even the shoes, dude. Fucking,
Korean over
probably
Germany.
like, I bet you won't shank that guy for a fucking cigarette. Runs up, just murders the dudes. Like I said, shank, not murder. Oh good, more. Have fun.
We could probably
Got-
use a flare to get him out. But...
Ow.
Or
Those
a
are
demon hunter
assassins hurt.
with special sight. Ow. Stop.
As we're talking about prisoner, for whatever reason, I went to that. Not Ben. What's his name?
Alcatraz?
The guy from the Animal. Rob Schneider. That movie when he was in prison. Big Stan.
In prison for 10,000
I was-
years.
I was more thinking, let's go to prison.
Oh, dude, that one, and then what's the one with Eddie Griffin when he trains that one white kid?
New guy.
Oh yeah, there you go. That was fucking hilarious too.
Now dare enter my realm. Don't mind me, I just turned into Illidan. Not that cool.
Oh, this is where the boss fight is.
Yeah. Am I slow? I feel slow. Oh, okay, alright. I won't leap in. Fuck you too.
I wonder if I door shadows in there. Oh, there we go.
Later.
Anyone else getting PTSD from the Sailor Eye?
Yes.
It's okay, they can't abduct me anymore, so I'm fine.
We just killed their bodyguard. Yeah, seriously, the jailer has make me a little anxious.
By the way, that changes a mechanic.
I think it's only on heroic though, isn't it?
Is it?
I thought it was on normal.
I thought it was on normal, yeah.
We'll find out.
We'll learn today.
Oh wait, the eye is red. We should get some eye drops.
Back up away from the edge.
I had.
Yeah.
Alright, watching video for this again too?
Yeah.
Do
Turn
it.
your attention to Discord, please. Okay, it's up.
I got the popcorn ready.
Thought it'd be really cool to have a movie night one night. Just stream a movie.
I'd do that.
We tried to.
Here we go.
What's up? It's Jimfro from Ready Check Pull, and this is our official boss guide for the Eye of the Jailer on normal and heroic. This fight alternates between two phases. Phase 1, where you're fighting the Eye itself, and Phase 2, where you're fighting two super spread out adds. Phase 2 happens every 25% of the Eye's health, so you'll have to do it 3 times. And then the final Phase 1 has a bit of an enrage. Before pulling, you should split your raid into 2 equal halves, with a tank and healers in each half. This is for the second phase. Assign one half to go to the left side of the platform when Phase 2 starts, while the other group goes to the right. You'll see why later. So in Phase 1, there's a couple of big mechanics you'll need to deal with. Number 1 involves the add, which is only on heroic. When someone gets targeted with a white circle, several players should stack inside of that circle. Everyone in the circle will then get chained to the add, which tries to pull them off the front of the platform. The more people you have in the circle, the slower the pull is, but you'll still need to run against the pull to avoid falling off the platform. After a few seconds, the add will get pulled down to the platform instead. A tank will need to pick it up, and then everyone should quickly cleave it down. The tanks will need to taunt swap on this add because it applies a stacking bleed, so just try to keep your stacks as low as possible. Number 2 is the giant one-shot laser beam that the boss sweeps across the entire platform. Certain classes can use teleports or immunities to easily get to the other side of the beam, but everyone else is going to have to go the long way around. There's 2 grappling hooks at the very front of the platform that can be used once you're close enough to them to go flying across the gap on the other side. Not too sure what kind of lore explains why these are here, but whatever, you need them to survive the lasers. And there are a couple smaller things you need to look out for in Phase 1. The tank needs to make sure to mitigate the Deathlink cast from the boss, because it copies the damage they take to other people in the raid. And everyone needs to dodge these random swirlies on the ground. If you get hit by one, your soul gets fractured, which means you take a ton of damage, move super slow, and do way less damage until you run over these 3 soul fragments. Not fun. In Phase 2, 2 adds spawn, one on each side of the platform. The main things you'll need to do are keep the ads over 30 yards apart from each other and kill them at the same time. If you don't do both, they'll kill you pretty quickly. So each half of the raid should go to their assigned side, kill their ad, and keep an eye on the other ad's health to make sure that they'll die at the same time. Other than that, there's some smaller things to watch out for in Phase 2. Keep dodging the same random swirlies from Phase 1. Move away from the player that gets this circle around them. They'll take damage themselves and also chain more damage to anyone else in the circle. Healers should dispel the debuff that goes out on random players, prioritizing ranged DPS and other healers, because it slows casting and ranged attack speed as well as movement speed, so it affects melee way less. And everyone should try not to stand close to the front edge of the platform. Random players will be dropping bad pools on the ground, which aren't a big deal, but you just don't want them in your way in Phase 1. And finally, in the last Phase 1, the boss enrages, increasing its attack speed, but more importantly, it pulses damage and healing reduction every few seconds. This is where you'll bloodlust and nuke the boss before the healing requirement gets too crazy. Alright, so quick recap. In Phase 1, use the grappling hooks to avoid the giant lasers. Tanks mitigate the Deathlink cast to reduce its raid damage. Dodge swirlies or else you'll need to run over your soul fragments. Bloodlust the last Phase 1 at 25% in order to survive the enrage. And on Heroic, stack in the circle on the player and then run away from the boss to pull the ad down. In Phase 2, keep the ads more than 30 yards apart. Split your raids into 2 halves to kill the ads at the same time. Stay away from the player with a circle around them. Dispel the debuff on random players, prioritizing ranged DPS and healers. And try to stay away from the front of the platform to keep it clear of pools. And that's pretty much it. You can find our written version of...
Sounds spicy.
Okay. 1 second.
Would be nice to have a Warlock portal at one point, but no.
Okay, so it looks like we don't have to worry about the chains pulling you in directions and stuff, so that's good. Press O, go to your raid menu there, see what team you're in. Green team's going to be group 1 and 3, and blue team is going to be group 2 and 4. You can see the floaty markers, so you know which side you're going to. Use those grappling things to travel when he does the I-beam, dodge swirlies. It seems pretty... So it's pretty easy fight, it seems like. The dispelling might be another thing we'll have to look into.
Say we might just have to look to see who needs to be dispelled. If there's only one on our side, then maybe like Zaz, you dispel that and then wash, like, and say there's 2 on the other side, wash quickly, like go over to the other side if you can, dispel one and then come back.
Mm-hmm. What's this Anima horde here for?
Something super.
It's a toy.
Okay. Everyone like the whole video watching thing? I feel like it's pretty easy.
What was the one thing that I saw someone in the video walking with a swirly around them? Was that on for Heroic?
Yeah, that's the chains thing.
That we don't have to worry about this time.
That's correct.
Okay.
Basically, if you have a circle around you in normal, just walk away from the raid so you don't have anyone around you.
And let's kind of stay not in melee range, but let's kind of stay near the front of the boss here, so we have room to go left and right for the I-beam, and we're stacking for heals. Jazz, I'll do range if you want to do melee.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, scooch in. Come on, get in the middle.
3,
in the middle.
2, 1.
Left. You're gonna touch the harpoon. Okay. at the end. You'll get a bonus power.
Oh, extra action button. Didn't see it.
Back to the middle.
What? No gear that I can click on?
Range, get in my rain.
Somebody put
Hello,
swirlies
skip
in your
my
rain.
Go to your teams.
And they do have to die at the same time.
Right. So tanks, you watch out for that and call it out.
Yeah.
So Naxi, what's yours at?
55.
Oh shit, yeah, my side slow down, like way down. Like, stop.
We're at 15, so Naxi.
Twenty percent.
21.
8.
15.
Alright,
Okay, we're even.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dead.
Back
Where's
to the
my
middle.
Beautiful. That was good.
It's like we're playing.
3, 2,
Get in the rain.
1.
New raid, same shit.
Seriously.
Going to blue. Watch the blue
Go right,
shit
go
on
right,
the
go
ground.
right. Extra action button.
I got more shadows because I went the wrong way.
Same.
So it's also kind of practice for heroic that we stay close to the middle. Because we'll have to stack for the add chain thingy.
Move right.
Right.
Nope, no. Back to your side.
Yeah, it's to your side.
Fractured. What is this?
Go tag your 3 ripped souls from yourself.
What are you at, Sonics?
45.
Zonox, you take yours towards the gate once you start running out of space.
20%.
Yep, so 5.
7, 6, 5,
Dead.
3, 2.
Ours dead.
We got no room now.
There's no room to move.
Is this last phase?
25%.
Yeah, last phase when he berserks essentially.
How many battle rests do you have?
2.
Too far away.
3, 2, 1.
Right?
God damn it.
Okay, so take add all the way to the edge.
If we can, go ahead and peek up.
Where are you, Pete?
Should we
Oh, you
walk?
got it.
Yep, go ahead and lust.
Move right.
Kill it.
More dots.
Nice job,
And then
guys.
what if he dies on the platform? Damn, you can get loot from him far away.
Oh boy, 105 anima.
Did you always get a piece
great.
Peek
What?
up me, shard too.
Looks like my tanking days are done. I'm gonna go DPS.
Oh yeah.
New weapon. Yeah.
Wait, I'll take it off your hands.
I'll take it off your hands.
It's a good looking halberd.
I know it looks pretty good.
I am fully prepared to not get anything.
This is the way.
As per usual.
I mean, I never get gear, so.
Man, I'm really liking these survival hunter buffs.
They needed it. They weren't strong enough.
Let's clear trash up to the next boss. Take a break.
Cool.
Perfect.
During break, officers, if you don't mind, as soon as you get back, just let me know. I'll be waiting for you in officer's chat.
I gotta say, I like the bosses so far.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I'm out of range.
Could, yes.
But the BOEs.
Never heard of one.
So many BOEs to get.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
Number of BOEs and lower the drop rate of them.
Yeah, there's these things that you can get like 3 of on the same floor, but
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's a myth.
Right?
Also, where did that cat go?
Mm.
Oh, that's a big boy.
To get closer.
right,
Guys are weird.
can we do a big pull? I just got the thing that does a lot of damage.
Sweet God.
What thing was that?
It's one of those things you can pull off environmental. Right? It's one of these weapons on the
Yep.
side, these things.
Get a little weapon racks. You click them, you get a little halberd or something.
It's like the hammer and
Oh,
spear
you gotta use it in the middle
and-
though.
And thing.
Yeah. Button.
Got the side.
Yeah.
Up.
Reminds me of Gar.
What is this ugly motherfucking thing? What is this thing?
Like a neck from Warframe.
Yeah, like no neck.
It does kind of look like the mech from Warframe.
Dude, it does.
It looks like the fucking thing from the Thor movie, the first one.
Destroyer.
Sure.
Well, that's actually what it's called.
I'm out of range.
Well, we know which 4 people got hit by that.
Hit by what?
Hit by him.
Exactly.
Him smacking the ground.
Just my BOE at.
Right?
Just going to drop nothing for having that much health.
Yeah. I got gold.
I didn't even get anything, period, so.
I got the gratification of killing a
Didn't even
trash
get
mob.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice crisp high five.
Oh look, Sylvanas right here. Perfect. We get to fight her now.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want that Sylvanas mount. I want to be able to mount her. That'd be cool.
Oh,
My
well,
queen,
man.
I've come.
I think that's mythic only.
That's a little premature.
For Dragon, a fallen king without a throne.
Are these 4 Death Knights about to get their ass kicked?
Hey, those are the 4 horsemen. How dare you?
Oh, look, he got his ass kicked again. That is the
One
bitch
shot.
king, I knew it.
Bunch of bitches.
You are bound to me. Strike down my foes. As you command, Dark Lady.
I think it's funny looking at these 5 Death Knights here. It's Darian Mograine, High Inquisitor Whitemane, High Lord Bolvar 4 Dragon, Thoris Trobane, and then just Nazgrim.
Yeah, but that's Nazgrim, dude.
I know who he is. I just think it's funny that they all got like titles or first names and last names, and it's just Nazgrim.
Well, it's like Oprah. All you need is one name.
I feel like lore-wise, all 5 of these Death Knights would mop the floor of this fucking room.
And then Sylvanas would come in and win.
Reject Sylvanas, embrace Whitemane.
Yeah.
Never meet your heroes, you know?
Be right back.
I need to go.
Damn, someone talking shit about Bolvar.
Yeah, he's the bitch king, dude. I mean, what do you mean?
It's funny.
Bitch var 4 bitch. Oh yeah, where is the entrance to the raid?
It's in the
It's in
very
the
top
mall.
right of the mall.
Okay.
If you know where the Beast Warrens are, it's like north of the Beast Warrens.
Sure.
He never unlocked out.
Yay, my immolation aura will now do more damage. On my way back. I'll be right back.
I'm back. What memes have I missed? Fun fact
Think
about the
about
hypercompressed
Brenda.
ocean. It has collision.
But only when you jump.
I'm back.
About time.
I need a drink.
Yeah, I need a drink too.
I've had enough to drink. I'm switching to water.
Yeah, man, you gotta hydrate or dihydrate.
I made myself a whole freaking gallon of I guess what, orange drink? It's Tang. I think it's Tang. I don't know what's in that.
Tang is fucking good, man.
And I added
I'm gonna grab
a
drink.
little bit of extra something just to give it a kick.
Vodka.
Alright, I'm back. I got my drink.
Welcome back.
All right. Turn your attention to Discord. We're going to do the video again.
Whoa, 5 minutes.
There's gonna be a shit ton of mechanics then.
Okay, ready?
Already? What's up, it's Jimfo from Medicheck Pull, and this is our official boss guide for the 9 on Normal and Heroic. This fight has 2 phases. You start out fighting 2 of the 3 bosses, and when either of them gets the 10% health or 15% on Heroic, the 3rd boss spawns. You'll save Bloodlust for when the 3rd boss spawns so that you can quickly finish off the other 2 bosses and start working on the slightly more difficult phase. So let's start with phase 1. On pull, the tank should bring the 2 bosses together and keep them together as much as possible for better cleave damage. The tanks also need a taunt swap on Kyra whenever the stacks of her Unending Strikes debuff falls off. It increases their damage taken and also does a ton of raid damage per stack. The other boss, Sinya, has 2 interruptible casts. She spams Soulful Blast, which should be interrupted as often as possible, though it's not the biggest deal because it only damages the tanks. But more importantly, she also regularly channels Song of Dissolution, which needs to be interrupted as soon as possible. It stacks a huge dot on the raid really quickly, so we recommend assigning 1 or 2 players with short interrupt cooldowns to focus solely on this cast. Kyra occasionally spawns an ad near a random player. This ad needs to be tanked and interrupted because each cast heals itself to full and does damage to the entire raid. Having a DK immediately death grip the ad into melee and then having a balanced druid use Solar Beam on it is a really good combo to deal with it efficiently. The bosses also do a push or pull at max energy. If you're getting pushed away, run towards the boss, and if you're getting pulled in, run away from the boss. Otherwise, you take big damage. Also, Stampeding Roars and Windrush Totems are super good for these moments. The other mechanics in phase 1 happen when the 3rd boss that's flying around casts Call of the Valkyr, which she also continues to do in phase 2. There's 6 different telegraphed mechanics that can happen after this cast. Lines on the ground that need to be dodged, a big swirly on random players that needs to be group soaked, big circles on a couple random players that need to spread out, little circles on a bunch of players that need to spread out, small circles on the ground that need to be soaked, and a huge bubble on the ground that shields the bosses, so move them out of it right away. These mechanics are easy enough to deal with on their own, but you often have to deal with several of them at the same time, and even more on Heroic. Try to damage the first 2 bosses at the same rate so that you can quickly finish both of them off when the 3rd boss Skyja comes down to fight in phase 2. Skyja's main ability is a debuff that she puts on a few random players called Fragments of Destiny. These debuffs do a ton of dot damage, and dispelling them causes them to jump to the next closest player. The only way to actually get rid of them is by forcing them all onto one player, which removes the debuff and creates an ice patch on the ground. There's a couple of different ways you can make this happen, but the simplest way is by having people who got the debuff move close together to the side of the raid where the healers dispel them individually until the debuffs end up on one person. Each person just has to be quick to get to the dispel spot and move away once they don't have the debuff, and it'll work out just fine. There is some opportunity for a mass dispel strategy with these debuffs, so feel free to experiment with that if you want to get fancy, but it's not necessary. Other than that, the tanks need to taunt swap on Skyja as well, whenever the previous stacks of the Pure Soul debuff falls off. It just decreases movement speed and healing received. On Heroic, she occasionally casts Word of Recall, which repeats the previous Call of the Valkyr combination of mechanics, but makes them all happen at the same time. And she occasionally puts a debuff on a few random players called Link Essence. These players will copy any damage they take to each other, which means they need to be closely watched by the healers and they shouldn't help with any of the soak mechanics. Alright, quick recap. Throughout the fight, react to the Call of Valkyrie mechanics. Dodge lines on the ground, spread with circles on players, group soak the blue swirly on a player, soak the small purple circles on the ground, or move the boss out of the big bubble. In phase 1, damage the two bosses at the same rate so they're both low for phase 2. Tanks, taunt swap on Kyra at as low stacks of Unending Strike as possible. Interrupt Sinya's channel of Song of Dissolution as soon as possible. Her other cast is much less important. Tank, interrupt, and kill the ad that spawns occasionally. Death Grip into a Solar Beam is super good here. Run away from Kyra when she pulls you in, and run towards Sinya when she pushes you away. In phase 2, when you get the Fragments of Destiny debuff, move off to the side of the raid with the other people that have the debuff, get dispelled by the healers, and then move away once you have been dispelled. The goal is to get all of the debuffs onto one person to remove them from the fight. Tanks, taunt swap on Skyja at as low stacks of Pure Soul as possible. And on Heroic, players with the Link Essence debuff should avoid helping with the soak mechanics because they share damage taken with each other. And that's pretty much.
I could do this one in my sleep, to be honest.
Those floor stripies remind me of the last boss of the last raid.
It's pretty much the same mechanic. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. So the Call of the Valkyrie, that seems to be the just all the shit you gotta dodge, and so it's like dodge, soak, dodge, soak. So if you have a big circle on you, just take it to the right, and I'll put a marker over there. Just start heading that way. That way you're away from everyone. That's the really big one. Tanks, you'll move them out of the bubble whenever that comes out. The lines on the ground are pretty easy to avoid. And then there's the two soaking things. One are the small purple circles on the ground, soak those, and then the bigger swirlies we have to get a couple people to stack in. They didn't really say how many, so we'll just say range stack on them. They'll be okay there. Taunt swap, that's easy. Keep the two of them pretty close. We're going to try to kill them before we get into phase 2 with Skyja. Okay, so whichever direction you're being pulled, if you're being pushed or pulled, you need to just counteract that. So if you're being pushed away, run towards the boss. If you're being pulled, just do the opposite and you'll be all right. For Fragments of Destiny, that's the debuff that goes on a couple players. Move that over to Star, and we will dispel it once all three people. They'll probably get markers above their heads. That should be about it. Death Grip, the add-in. Kill it. Oh, there was a macro I wanted to share. One moment, though.
What are macros?
It's a type of lens for a camera.
Alright.
I only know about the fish lens.
So, if you set your focus on Signy, and you obviously my interrupt is Wind Shear, but make it whatever your interrupt is, then you don't have to switch to her to do the interrupt. Like if you're ranged, you can just hit that interrupt. I use this on Council for the interrupting the volley. So that's a good one. You can use that. Just set your focus to skull. So if we get a handful of people to do that, yeah, you could do that. But then you still have to click on it. If it's on your focus, then you just have to press your button and it works.
I still have my focus from council, so I can do one of the interrupts.
Perfect. I have mine as backup, but if we get another melee, maybe Jan could do it as well because you're in melee range. Or Nero's. Yeah, Nero will work too on Signy.
Yeah, I planned on focusing Signy and like as a primary target. So anytime mine was up, I was just going to hit it.
I'll be on it too, just because I'll be there.
Perfect. Any questions? Ready to roll?
Slash target Signy and then slash cast whatever your interrupt is, so you don't have to either focus it or tab or whatever you do.
Well, if it's focused, then you don't have to target it at all. It'll just cast on your focus. That way you can remain on whatever target you're trying to beat up. Okay, flask food. Let's do it. Actually, is Jez back?
I'm here.
Wonderful. Let's do it.
Who do you want first, Anoxie?
Don't matter to me.
I guess I'll take Skull.
I'll first.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here, little owl. Leave me alone.
I'll get it. Need stacks.
What is it, 3?
5, 4,
how much you can take,
1.
Sure. As low as possible for unending strikes.
Do we need to keep them together? Alright, cool.
Yeah, keep them close so you can cleave.
3, 2, 1.
Pull the ad in and kill it.
Beware.
Soak that.
Stack that.
You want to swap?
Need a little bit more on Kira.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Run away.
Well, it's not even a strong pull.
Probably sucks on heroic.
Yeah. I was expecting it to, like, grip you in.
Closer into the circle, I believe.
I silenced it.
Soak the purples. Perfect.
3, 2, 1.
Need a lot more DPS in Cairo.
Big circles, get them out. Add.
You want to stop DPS on the other one?
Yeah, put more on Cairo.
Little girl.
Swap.
Run away.
Move out of the circle.
Beware.
Three, 2, 1.
Good circle. Soak the blue.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Oh, other one's up.
What you got?
I got 3 now.
Once you kill the one, you should probably look.
Fragments the star.
Ow.
And then we lost you.
Yep.
Oh, you can stun the ad.
Next fragments, take them to the outside of Star. Soak the purple.
3, 2, 1.
What's that
I got this
healing
one.
music?
Ow.
What do we swap on here?
Oh, I go ahead and take her. This is probably stick with 3.
We got a B red.
Sorry.
Yeah, you want me to use it?
2, 1. Not enough mana. My mana is low.
Swap.
Right outside.
I need more mana.
Valkyr, slay them all.
Da, 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 da.
Big circles go down.
Oh, move them out. Move them out.
Not enough.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Move
that's
the boss out.
double.
Move the boss out.
How many stacks you got?
3.
I got him.
You read my mind.
2, 1.
Strike now, sisters.
Beware.
Fragments go to Star.
Bring that in.
2, 1.
Soap, soap, soap. Take that out.
Unworthy.
And take.
Mana is low. Three, 2, 1.
Strike now, sisters.
Soak purple.
Three, 2, 1.
Fragments on Star.
Not enough mana.
Valkyr, slay
Taken.
them all.
If you have personal heals, don't think about using it.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
So
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Fragment stuff.
You know, honestly, we should just skip to heroic.
I think
No.
we're ready for heroic.
That fight was not as fun as it looked.
Oh, look at that ring. Oh.
It's gonna be heroic. Is gonna be a doozy.
Look at that prismatic socket. That's nice.
yeah, we'll have to clean up the fragments pretty good.
Oh no, it's an elevator boss.
Damn, no one got them out.
So, a domination
That's a dead
socket
end.
is just a gem socket?
more than a gem socket, it's about like a set bonus too for while you're in the raid. Like based on what gems you have socketed is like what kind of set bonus you get from those gems. So like is that like a primary stat or I forgot what the other ones are.
What? What?
Nice.
What?
Elevator always gets
the
a
elevator boss.
I thought there was stairs.
Oh wait, no, I died to a debuff from the boss.
Yeah, the elevator boss.
Oh, there's a repair guy up here.
I don't know where I'm going.
So I got a chest piece, but it's got a domination socket in it, and then I've got a shard of oath, which is a shard of domination.
So basically, there's different kinds of domination gems that go into the sockets. There's like blood, frost, and unholy ones. So I guess I would just look up which ones you want to be going for, and those are the ones that you want to upgrade and put on your gear.
Oh, hey, look, general goods and repairs guy.
I said that.
I just stepped on the elevator and it killed me.
I have no idea where I'm going.
I was like right with Nick, and he stepped on, and I stepped on, but I got an instant death.
Yeah, I died to the recap said I died to a debuff from the boss. So
What?
Only one person at a time can be on there.
I guess they're just hating on survival hunters again.
How many bosses are in this round?
10.
There's 3.
Yeah,
in
yellow.
this room. Oh, bye.
Right?
You already killed enough for one of the bald things, right?
Yeah. You're welcome. It's all because Jan's over here in his dress.
You have a dress on.
You should have seen him in Burning Crusade Classic. He had jorts.
Jorts were the funniest thing in the world.
Wait, are you saying I should put on some booty shorts?
Yeah, do you got a picture? What's your Snapchat?
I can give you my Snapchat. I'll send you some pictures.
I'll send you some teasing pictures.
Zaz knows all about my Snapchat.
And Jez can make the Mantis
Snapchat.
rooms. That's cool.
Ow. What the fuck?
Hey, is
Tells-
that Garrosh?
Tell Snapchat
Yes,
is
it is.
It is.
He's a premium Snapchat.
Yeah. I need saving here. Both my cheap debts are gone.
You got it.
Do I though?
Oh, we gotta interrupt the blood curdling howl on Terra's behind.
Wait, who's Garrosh? Where?
To the right.
On the right.
He's being shown pictures of the Volpira and the Horde.
Nice.
I'm out of range.
I was in danger.
I'd say I don't see Garrosh.
He's over there being tormented by the Soul Render Dormammu.
Yeah.
He's hanging from somewhere, right?
We've come to bargain.
Dormammu.
You're screaming.
It's a long walk back. Just
No mirrors.
This isn't Revendreth.
does it matter
Yeah,
which
but-
side I go? Left or
Miss
right?
those mirrors now, don't you?
I don't think it matters. I went right. And I didn't die. What the hell's the
elevators.
Stygia Ember even used for?
Stygia Embers are used. They're used to upgrade the domination sockets or gems or whatever.
Okay, I thought that fire
Garrosh
was
is
gonna hurt.
hanging in the corner, being just poked. He's being tased.
Straight ahead.
It's cool.
Oh, you can't stand in it.
No.
I got him.
Nope.
I got him through the wall. Kick his ass.
Why are you going down?
does the fire never stop?
No, you don't die. You don't even take damage. I was a little disappointed. I was
You
expecting
do.
myself to die.
You take damage.
You take big. Yeah,
11K.
to dot.
I stood in it. Just to make sure.
Okay, so you can't go that way, but we at least got the trash.
What do I want to do?
I think we go down to
Painsmith
the
or
left.
Painsmith?
I think this
I
way.
thought it was,
It doesn't matter which one we do.
Well, I went down left. We're speeding along here. We're scooting along. Did you run and grab more? Okay.
Debatable.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Peaks food buff.
I mean, just do more damage. That's
I'm telling Peak you guys lost the food buff.
I'm trying, man. I don't even see you on the meter.
Don't worry about it.
I want to keep killing that guy, but I have loot back.
He's survival hunter, man. He's camouflaged. You can't see him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm just
He
feigning.
is-
I'm feigning death right now, guys. Don't worry.
He is the John Cena of hunters. Okay, you can't see him.
Who?
Don't tell him that. It'll go to his head. Don't tell him that.
So I guess we are doing news over next.
Wait, we're doing Ner'zhul?
Yeah.
I don't think we can do Ner'zhul.
Not with that attitude. How are we
He's
gonna clear
next,
over there?
on the video list, he is next.
Oh, he is?
I don't know if that counts.
Probably just gotta clear the trash, right? I'm guessing because there's
He
people
is
literally
next.
like chaining him there.
Yeah, he is next.
Stop.
Stopping.
Stop.
Stop, drop, roll.
I would prefer if you guys like hold some of these guys back up here so we don't have a problem. Thank you. Because there's a Pat coming around now.
LOS
You
into the top.
bitch.
Get behind the door.
I can't get close enough to interrupt him.
Just use the pillar.
Just be out with this LOS.
Oh, okay.
This is why I wanted to avoid, boys. Awesome.
Try it, man.
Oh, he finally moved.
How fucking time? Is that a yeet?
I think this guy does have a yeet.
Perfect.
Oh no, this is the one with the balls that we have to yeet off the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds cool.
I just got flashbacks of Theater of Pain right there.
Oh god, Theater of Pain flashbacks.
Swicky. Alright, so when you yeet the ball off, you have to say yeet. If you don't, you have to jump off the side with it.
Yeet! There I go, bye.
Bye.
See ya.
I mean, does he point and cast that, or is he just pointing it at the raid because of the text?
I think he's just kind of points it in a direction.
Okay.
I
was just checking to see if I could blame you or not.
I was standing off
Oh, I
to the
died to a
side.
dot.
I don't know what the achievement we're supposed to do, but it's got a fun description.
Okay, yeah, so he just kind of points it in a direction. Doesn't even say spaghetti.
The achievement says we're supposed to score 3 goals.
Maybe we have to throw stuff like through those whole like hoops and the chains over there.
Maybe.
So it's a shout out from the Zoth version 2.
Sure.
Also, we can jump out of here.
I'm out of range.
All right, jump on Discord. We'll do the video again.
Not mine.
You pulling or what? What's up, it's Jimfro from ReadyCheck Pull, and this is our official boss guide for Remnant of Ner'zhul on Normal and Heroic. This fight only has one phase and not many mechanics, and this is definitely a Bloodlust on Pull kind of boss. There's really only 3 big things you need to do. Number 1, when anyone gets the Malevolence debuff, which has this crazy animation above their head, they need to run toward the edge of the platform, face toward the edge, and get dispelled by a healer. Dispelling this debuff knocks everyone in the raid away from the player and knocks the debuff player toward where their back is facing. The knock isn't huge, so everyone just has to stay towards the middle of the room and they'll be fine. What makes this slightly difficult is that 2 players get it at the same time, so you'll have to decide who to dispel first without knocking the other player off the platform, which will probably be done in boss mods. And on Heroic, a pool will spawn on the ground where the debuff gets dispelled. Number 2, when an Orb of Torment ad spawns, the current tank needs to be ready to aim the boss's frontal at it to make it vulnerable to damage. This frontal happens when the boss gets to 100 energy and it has a super long range. The tanks will also have to taunt swap after every frontal because it drastically increases their damage taken from the next frontal. More than 1 orb can spawn at a time, so the tanks need to be ready to quickly position the boss to be able to hit both orbs with 1 frontal. And number 3, when an orb has been hit by the frontal, the DPS need to quickly kill it, and then someone needs to pick it up, take it to the edge of the platform, and throw it off with the extra action button. By the way, you're doing this because each orb spams a ton of raid damage until it's thrown off the platform. The person who picks the orb up should have a quick way of getting to the edge, because they're slowed and take dot damage while holding the orb. Demon Hunters are especially good for this because they can easily prevent getting knocked off the platform if a knockback debuff is being dispelled at the same time. Other than that, there's a couple smaller things to deal with. At 80, 60, and 30% health, the boss will blast the entire raid and everyone will need to dodge a ton of swirlies on the ground. There's more swirlies each time and small groups of them will start spawning randomly throughout the fight too. Getting hit by one of these swirlies makes you unable to attack or cast for a couple seconds. And occasionally 3 cones will spawn on the ground from the middle of the room. Dodge these or else you take a ton of damage and get knocked back, potentially off the platform. Alright, so quick recap. Dispel players with the Malevolence debuff once they've moved towards the edge of the platform and they're facing the edge. This knocks everyone away from the player and knocks them towards where their back is facing. Tanks hit the orbs with the frontal from the boss and taunt swap after every frontal. Kill each orb once it's been hit by a frontal and then have someone pick it up, run it to the edge of the platform and throw it off. And dodge swirlies and cones on the ground. And that's pretty much...
That doesn't seem hard.
No, it
this
all
won't be
seems
bad.
pretty straightforward.
Famous last words.
And not to be that guy, but like he talks about the achievement mentioned scoring a goal. I'm gonna guess it has to do with that circle hanging to the left of the screen. That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it's probably something to do with that hoop over there.
Not that I'm worried about the achievement. However, it's just like interesting.
All right, so here's how we're going to do this. The Dispel players, yeah, definitely you're going to run to the outside, face outside, so that it knocks you back. Everyone else needs to be in that circle in the middle. Range can be near the edge of that, but if you're in that circle and not positioned other places, then you should be okay. Once the tanks hit the orbs, you'll see orbs with frontal cone, then we'll be able to DPS it. Once it's little, someone roll fast, pick it up, go yeet it off the edge. The swirlies seem to be they seem to hurt pretty bad in the cones, but they're just things on the ground we have to dodge. For dispels, I'm gonna go ahead and say Rue do the first one, and then Wash do the second one. So as soon as you see the first one is out, Wash, you can do the second one. So you'll see the knockback first, and then you can do yours. So always go Rue, Wash, Rue, Wash. And then I don't have to do anything. So, cool. All right. Questions? See, this is great. Now I don't have to do boss explanations. I just kind of translate a little bit. This is fantastic. All right, check. Let's do it.
Wonderful idea, guy.
Oh, can I get a stand buff again, please?
Yes. I'm eating. Hold on a second.
Careful with that Articuno there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come into the inner circle. Kill the orb. Conveniently marked with a skull. Yeet it. Spooky. Don't yeet yourself.
Extraction.
Beware.
The extraction button did not show.
Kara, turn around. Kara, turn around. There we go. Yeet. Looks like we only get one in normal. Perfect.
Beware.
Bye.
That's a big knockback.
Holy crap. I was in the middle of the goddamn platform. Oh, that was
It is large. I'll give a heads up.
Beware.
Orb is out. Kill it dead.
Eat it.
Swig eat it.
As soon as I can get it.
Eat it.
We're gonna have to move towards the swirly person because it's like, yeah, it's a lot. So move the outside, move towards the swirly person. Dispel now. Perfect. Kill, point the thing at the orb.
Good thing I'm a demon hunter there. It'll just leap right back to. Holy shit.
Move towards them. Dispel.
Beware.
Kill the orb. Move towards Rue. Dispel. Perfect. Got a couple reses. Let's get him up.
Beware. You can't reach them. Oh, they're over there.
They get.
Side.
Cap, did you get their res?
Yeah, I clicked yeah. It didn't.
We only had one. The other one's
Towards
towards
me.
me.
Dispel.
I got yeeted off with the orb. So, the hole. Okay, I took it to the hole. Best of future endeavor.
Beware.
We'll need a substitute eater.
I can eat.
Move towards Nick. Move towards Nick. Watch this roll.
We have another B-Res up.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying we do.
Got 2 orbs up now. If you guys can get both.
If you bring me up, I can help.
You want Nero up?
No, we need to get in front of them first. Move to Burndo.
Beware.
God damn it. I gotta try to angle him. I can't fucking angle him. He knocked me back. There's one.
Beware.
Get Nero up.
Just focus the boss at this point, or
That we need the orb.
Yeah, you gotta get the orbs.
Seems I can grab it.
Beware.
That is a ridiculous knockback.
Beware.
I got it here.
Alright.
we still got it.
Beware.
Just kill boss. He's got less than 1%. Perfect.
Woo!
Yes. Still nothing.
I have no idea what happened with that res. I clicked accept and then I'm like, wait, why am I not alive?
We only had one available.
I got a nice trinket.
A shard of Beck.
Do you want Soul Render or Painsmith next?
Oh, I got a drink.
Soul Render.
Oh, nice. This Spring Shard of Power.
It's interesting when I have all of my charges of roll consumed the entire fight.
That was a pretty fun fight. So far, I dig the race.
Yeah, so far so good.
Wait till it's on fucking heroic.
I'll probably be on a different fucking work schedule. I mean, very upset.
It's okay, I can carry for you.
I got the Canadian shard.
Eh?
Zed.
The shard of Zed.
Are you playing this? The door's over here.
Yeah, but Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
You know it was gonna get pulled regardless, honestly.
Nah.
Look at all this lightless.
Oh shit!
BOE.
Look at
Told
Pete.
you.
Oh,
You're
it's
welcome.
The hunters. Oh my gosh.
Is that the same one?
Right on.
Alright, I guess I gotta switch to Beast Mastery.
That's the exact same one.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, they said they reduced it to only like 3 BOEs per armor class or something like that. I think.
Let's get some interrupts on this shit, yeah?
Yeah, the Fountain of Pain is the one that's doing it.
But I love pain. But I love boss.
I am back curious.
I just live back here.
This looks oddly familiar.
Right?
I know, right?
Can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
We're playing on the stairs. Damn kids.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm down.
But I am a kid.
What would have been great is if they had left everything smaller size, like it was in Torghast itself. So then everybody's
cheap
like,
for me then.
right. So it would have all been smaller, but you've been like, damn, it hits like a truck for as little as it is.
I wonder if we can save these armaments for the boss.
Oh, we can.
Yo, tell me I can get that dude's sword.
Yeah, you can get that dude's sword. Pull one at a time. Thank you.
It alone could power our soul fortress for eons.
You guys see the two-handed axe that drops from this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord.
How come it doesn't drop for me? What the heck?
It drops a bow though.
Oh, there's a better bow at the end.
Shut up, you have Sylvanas.
It drops a companion.
Oh, good.
Again? Oh, that's just two-handed. At first I thought it was a BOE.
Blizzard is still capping my full potential.
Yep.
I mean, you're getting out DPS by Survival Hunter on the bosses, so...
Movie time.
We're pulling. What's up? It's Jimpo from Ready Check Pull, and this is our official boss guide for Soul Render Dormazane on Normal and Heroic. This fight only has one phase and is mainly single target with some occasional spread adds. Grips and knockbacks will be huge for this one, and Bloodlust can be used on pull. In this fight, there's 3 big things to do. Number 1, dodge the big red cones on the ground. Throughout the fight, 3 of these cones occasionally spawn from the back of the room, and there's always a safe cone that everyone in the room needs to quickly move to. At full energy, the boss will cast a long channel that spawns a few of these quickly in a row, so be ready to dodge a lot when this is going on. Number 2, Interrupt and kill the adds before they get to Garrosh. Occasionally a few adds spawn spread out across the back of the room that start moving towards Garrosh while spamming a long interruptible cast. If the cast goes off, it does damage to the entire raid, and if the adds reach Garrosh, they become uninterruptible and get a huge damage buff. If you can, try to group them up quickly with death grips and knockbacks and then AoE blast them down. They can be CC'd by a bunch of abilities, so use whatever you have to prevent them from casting or reaching Garrosh. It helps to stack the boss on the adds for cleave damage too. And number 3, break Garrosh's shackles before he wipes the raid. Occasionally, 3 clickable shackles will spawn near Garrosh, and he'll start a long cast that instantly wipes the raid if it gets off. The only way to interrupt the cast is by breaking all 3 shackles, which is done by having players click each shackle and move over 40 yards away from where it was spawned. This breaks the shackle and does a ton of damage to the entire raid, so consider staggering each chain break to give your healers enough time to catch up before the next chain break. Big healer cooldowns are going to be needed here. By the way, a Warlock's Demonic Gate makes it really easy to move far enough away if you position like this. On Heroic, interacting with a shackle gives the player a debuff that makes them unable to interact with other shackles, so you need to have different sets of 3 people break them every time. We recommend assigning at least 3 groups of 3 for this before pulling. This prevention debuff also does a bunch of dot damage, so it might be worth assigning tankier classes to the earlier shackles, and you can even include tanks if you want. Other than that, there are some smaller things to deal with. The tanks need a taunt swap on the boss after every cast of Ruin Blade. It applies a debuff that massively increases physical damage taken. While the caster adds are alive, the boss applies a debuff to a couple random players that does dot damage to nearby allies. What's crazy about this debuff is that it also works on the caster adds and increases their damage taken by a ton. So the players with this debuff should stack on the adds as much as possible. And on Heroic, these swirly spawn under random players whenever the red cone mechanic is happening. So be ready to dodge those or else you take a ton of damage. Alright, so quick recap. Dodge the big red cones on the ground, especially when the boss gets to full energy, causing a bunch of cones to spawn in a row. Group, interrupt, and kill the caster adds that spawn toward the back of the room before they reach Garrosh. When Garrosh starts casting Hellscream, interrupt it by clicking on each shackle near him and moving 40 yards away to break it. There's 3 shackles and each does massive raid damage, so stagger the breaks and use healer cooldowns to survive. On Heroic, different players have to break each set. Tanks taunt swap after every cast of Ruin Blade. Stack the red circle debuffs on the adds to make them take more damage, but try to avoid other players. And on Heroic, dodge swirlies while dodging the red cones. And that's pretty.
Okay, so floaty markers are where the chains are going to be. So what I want to do is every time we're in here on normal, at least we're gonna get some practice. So I want to have 3 people do it this week, and then 3 different people do it next week, so we get some practice on who is rotating on that. So I need 3 fastish people. Just type it in chat if you want to do one.
Nero.
Great job typing in chat there, buddy. Okay, so Nero Tay burned it. Perfect. Just pick a color, you guys.
I want the blue one.
I got purple because the color of my hair.
I guess I'll take the red then.
Okay, perfect. Tank swap on Ruin Blade, you guys can do that. Bring the boss to the adds. We'll try to group them up, cleave them up. Once they're somewhat close, I'll put a capacitor totem on them, so we can do whatever we got to do to try to get them together. We can interrupt the casters as much as possible. That'll really help. And then bring the red circle debuffs to the adds. Try not to get them on people, but also if you're a people, don't stand in them if they're bringing them towards the adds. Questions?
So when he casts Hellscream, run over, grab chain, run away.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna run over and grab X and then float away, and it'll break it. You guys just make sure the 3 of you aren't like grabbing them all at once, and all 3 of you run out at once. Maybe like Nero's probably the fastest, so maybe you go and get yours first or something like that. It doesn't matter. Don't kill us all. That's all.
Do we want like this to like have cooldowns for each chain, or
We'll see. I don't think we'll need it.
Is it just a hit or is it a debuff once the chain breaks?
It's a big AoE hit.
We'll probably call it on the fly just after we see how much damage the first one takes.
Right.
I'm fucking betcha.
Let's get it, boys.
What? Where'd you want him again? Just
5,
middle-ish, yeah,
4,
because you're gonna bring him
3,
to the ads. So
2, 1.
Plus?
How about that?
That worked.
Beware.
Far.
Red's probably.
It's gross.
I hope if I could actually get out of it.
Ads are coming.
Yeah, it's the red circle.
Oh, go ahead and take it.
I marked up the ads. That's awesome. Still got Moon up.
Beware.
The fuck?
Get the chain.
Go ahead and take it.
Next is done.
Doing second chain.
Yep.
Beware.
Red.
Beware.
Gonna be lots of dodging.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's quick.
When he's doing this long channel, I'll just chill on blue.
Beware.
Ready for red? Ads.
If you guys can, pull the far ones in. Or push them in, whatever you got.
I feel like this would be a fight where it'd be good if I had chains. Yeah, like that.
Beware.
I'm trying.
Alright, let's take it.
Shackles?
Got one.
Good one.
Go ahead and break it second.
Beware.
I'm trying. Got it.
Breaking the third one.
Beware. Beware.
Heads are up. Try to bring them in.
Beware.
Shackles.
Got one.
Got the other.
Beware.
Great dodge.
Alright, go ahead and wipe it up. Get back in here.
I can't fall off.
Yep.
Just pull me out.
Is this supposed to be an endurance fight?
Beware.
What do you mean?
I mean, does the boss really have that much health?
I mean,
Just with half the 30%.
Most DPS was down for most of the fight.
And I think those brand of torments, do they just apply the debuff to the ads, or can it be applied to the boss as well?
Just to the ads.
Okay.
For other players, which is why you don't want to stand on it.
If we have the brand, whatever ads have the brand on them, we should be focusing down. I'm pretty sure I saw Immobilizes stay for a minute on the caster ads. So we can just hit the farthest one while we focus down ones that have the brand if we need to.
since there's such a long time between ads, CC2 so that we don't gotta worry about them moving or casting, and then just focus 2 on the right and then do the 2 on the left, and then just focus on dodging shit because they don't seem to spawn too often.
I mean, we could CC them. I'd rather pull them in and cleave them all down.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if Lumia has the talent, but we could just gore fiends them all in.
We can gore fiend them. Don't we have Typhoon? Is that a thing with druids?
Yes.
That's the thing. The one that was marked with skull kept getting like knocked back to the edge. So I'm over there trying to hit it, and then the red came up from behind me. I was like, "Oh, that's the end of that."
Yeah, we gotta try to get them in towards the center, towards blue. So let's say you guys both have Typhoon, or that's not a talent or anything.
I don't.
I do.
What about Windbreak? Do you have yours? Perfect. Okay, so when ads come out, you go on the X side and push the outer ones in, and Kara go on purple side and push those ones in. And then we can Death Grip and Gorefiend do whatever we got to do to try to wrangle them up and even more. But those ones that are on the very far outside, we won't push them in. And then the red marks, let's try to get them to Skull and X. They all get marked automatically, so we can do that. That'd be rad.
For the red phase where we move to the different sections of the map, I think after each one we should reset toward the middle, where blue is, like toward the front, so then we can rotate faster.
I also didn't expect him to do it 4 times. He did it 3 times and then started moving again, so I thought that was it, and then the 4th one came out.
And you can be closer, if you're closer to Garrosh, you have a little bit more, a little less distance space. If you're way out here, you're fucked.
And make sure you're looking out to where they're coming from.
Yeah, I noticed that as I was laying dead. You gotta look out to see where the red's going, where the safe spots are. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Getting close to the end, but I want to make sure we get this one down. Same focus on cheats. On thanks.
Alright. What are we doing?
Which side are we starting for the ads, or I mean, in case
5,
they don't get all pulled in?
4, 3, 2,
We're
1.
not gonna CC, we're gonna pull them in.
More screams to echo within my chamber.
Beware.
Yay.
Beware.
Tackles.
Hit the first one over.
Is done, I think. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so it does roughly 30%.
Roll on 2. Next one.
Getting ready to pull the 3rd one.
Yes.
Beware.
Get ready to dodge.
Beware.
Look to the back.
Keep them.
Divine shield didn't go off. Good.
Carries over here just called him an asshole. I don't think he cares.
Beware.
Ads.
I'll go ahead and take the boss. Just realized I have the debuff on. Now I'll take him back.
Beware.
Do you want anyone up? We have 1B res.
Move. Touch.
After this, get the giant.
Shackles.
Did you get hit by a room blade yet?
Yeah.
Look one.
It's not alerting me.
Shit. I
Gauge
got
break.
Whoa there.
Beware.
What's that, all three?
Go ahead and get pick up.
Is this intermission?
Beware.
Never mind.
Yeah. It is now.
You ready to
Yes.
dodge?
No.
This reminds me of that final boss fight of
So it might be far. Yeah, this is all on the other side.
Beware.
Dodge. Ads.
You can stun the ad.
That was really good on that, except for that one that's CC'd way out there. Go kill that one.
Get a brand on top of it.
Beware.
Get ready to dodge.
Think boss.
Same.
Cutscene.
Shut up.
They said I must answer for my crimes. Repent for my sins. But every choice I made, I would proudly make again. You will submit. I submit to no one. Not you. Not the jailer. And not that coward thrall. For the Horde!
Did he turn himself into ash?
I wish we can collect that soul.
God damn.
Oh my god, I got.
Oh, more anima.
Poor placement of that marker too.
Yeah, we're floating right in front of his
Hey
face.
Cap,
I know.
Cap, you want that pet?
Don't give it to him. I'll take it though.
I'll take that pet off your hands.
If anybody needs the pet, it's me. I'm the pet collector here.
No, it's me.
That's a roll. It's a roll if you don't want the pet. I want to see what the pet looks like.
Okay, I rolled.
Golf rolls.
Oh, we're rolling?
Alright, this trinket sucks because I never saw a single whisper unless it's actually like an audio shit, and then that case.
Oh, what the heck, Kara?
Nobody said they were giving away the pet anyway. Jeez.
Doesn't matter. It's still fun.
Wait, Kappa, you rolled? Didn't you get it?
Well, it goes on the AH for 850,000 right now.
Holy
Pretty
shit.
sure just fucking sell it.
It's pretty cool looking. It's a hand. It's like thing with metal.
Alright guys, we're gonna call it there for the night. We'll finish up the we'll keep chipping away at this on Thursday, so keep an eye out for calendar invites. They're gonna go out tonight, and nice job.
Great night, everyone. We'll see you back here Thursday, 8:30.